it feels beautiful. It really does. It actually, like, I don't know what the name of this material is. I've never had a book cover with this material. It's actually like a soft feeling. It's kind of weird. It's a first for me. It's probably common. It's hardcover. Technically my first hardcover book, if you don't count briefcases. All really tiny, and then Side Jobs is semi-tall, and then Briefcase is tall. This is the first main book that is tall. And it's great. I haven't started it yet. I got it hours ago during class. I still have a homework question that I have to do, but I have a headache and I was stuck. And so I thought I'd start this. And now I have dinner in about 5 minutes, so I'm not gonna start it. Even though I've read the first few chapters. It's tiny. I mean, to me this is small. It probably isn't. I bet the tiny copy isn't all that big. I'm trying not to look down. Chapter 33. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see how many chapters are. Chapter 36. We'll see how bad the cliffhanger at the end of this one is. It's probably... Here's the thing, we don't have to wait long, so he can make it as bad as he wants. And it still will be like a half hit. It's also an excuse for him to make it really bad, so, you know. But, yeah. It's funny, even though I just started class, another student, well, actually my TA, has read the series. And literally, as I got it and I showed him it, he was like, I haven't gotten mine yet. And he left for a minute. When he came back, he was holding his copy. Dude, I think I can get along. It was funny because it was mid-conversation. We're like, so what I need to do is I need to take the RRT of the thing, blah, 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 math and Python and coding. And then mid-sentence, I was like, and he was like, oh, nice. And then, like, while someone else was talking, both of us were like, yes. That's great. Yeah, purchase. I'm trying to see 2 people who are readers in my group. Both haven't heard of it, and they said they would look into it after LL Rise. I have doubts, but if they do, cool. It's a good series, man. It's an adult series, but if you don't have no qualms about it, great. Let's see, 4 people were like, hey, go you, kind of thing at me for getting my copy. Let's see, I think a lot of other people did the same thing. Come on phone, you can do it. It's struggling. There it goes. Wow, someone's already halfway through the book. Got theirs in a box. Someone said they're not going to sleep until book 17 comes out. I don't think you'll live, literally. Oh god. I don't know what terrifies me the most about holding this. Lara, Marcone, Mab, or Thomas. Or the apparent possible Titan that's going to come in at the end. Or Fairfax if he gets really pissed, I guess. But I don't think Fairfax will get pissed in this. Or Fillmore. Or Black Council. Honestly, I've been ignoring the Fillmore and Black Council because so many other things are highlighted in the trailer that's easy to forget they are also in this. There's even more. I don't know if the Fillmore will flip, though. They're the ones calling the peace talks. So technically, if the peace talks go wrong, it's because something happened to Fillmore, or the Fillmore canceled the deal. Or the peace talks got interrupted, and then the Fillmore are probably going to be split between suspicious and torn and upset and stuff. You know. We haven't seen Marcone majorly. I mean, he was in Skin Game, but he was more of a I set up the plot kind of character. We haven't seen Marcone in a while. It's scary. I think that's a bad sign, the fact that we haven't seen him. Very tiny role in Changes, wasn't in Ghost Story, wasn't in Cold Days, and then very, like, evil, like, looming over the plot of Skin Game, but you don't know he is looming over the plot of Skin Game till the end. Turncoat wasn't really in. The last time he really played a pivotal role was a Small Favor. That's a bad sign, if you ask me. And then Laura, same thing. She hasn't had a major role since Turncoat. Terrifying. And we also know, you know, she can fuck Harry up. No comment on phrasing. And then Mab. The last bunch of books have been about Mab for obvious reasons. You never know. All I know is that something Mab related happens in chapter 6 of this book. That's all I know. And if Murphy dies, this is the book I'm gonna get signed if I ever do go to a signing or whatnot. Even if more recent books come out, this is the one I'm gonna do, because this is the first one that I was here for. And no, I did not read the series right before. I waited 1.5 years, almost 2 years, so I just happened upon the series. It wasn't like, oh no, book 16's coming out, I'm gonna read the rest. No. I found the series on my own, and then I've been waiting since then. This is the first one I've been a part of. I mean, technically Briefcases, once again. I came at the late end of Briefcases, like, right when Briefcases was gonna stop being on the first shelf for being new, was about when I found it and bought it. I didn't read it for a while after. I actually got stuck on Even Hand. I know that's ironic because Even Hand is one of the really good stories. I stopped on Even Hand because I didn't want to continue. It was one of those things, I knew I'd be caught up. Even Hand is like halfway through Briefcases. I knew that if I got beyond Even Hand, I probably wouldn't be able to stop myself through the rest. Cold Case actually put a hard stop, but I didn't know that. And I didn't want it to be over. So I stopped mid Even Hand, because there was a stopping point in Even Hand when it transitions from upset Marcone to fighting Marcone. And that didn't last long. It was only like 1.5 months, and then I finished it. Basically, I read all the series, if you exclude Briefcases, in like 2 months with school. I read during class, kind of thing. Oops. And then Briefcases, I dragged out as long as I could. It actually took me a while to buy Briefcases. So there was a month to buy it. There's a month to buy Skin Game, because I couldn't buy it during that period. That's the biggest majority of my time, was waiting to buy Skin Game. So it was, because the library didn't have it. They had it. There's a long waiting line. So, yeah. Briefcases. But really, it was like 2.5 years ago. It's been a while. It was my freshman year. It was my fall freshman year. I'm going to my senior year in the fall. So really, it's been 2.5 years. Fuck. That's amazing. Okay. Anyway, I got my book. I'm gonna read it. I've already made all my theories. We'll see how the world goes to shit this time.